We carry it around with us, or it carries us with it. It's ever present, always there in a way. It walks us, it breathes us, it moves us, it heartbeats us, and it aches, and it pains, and it ages, and it gets older, and it gets symptoms, and it gets COVID, and it gets asthma, and it gets tumors, and acids, and cramps. And in all of those moments, it's having deep experience that we rarely connect with all the way. The body. The body is having experiences that we don't usually connect with because we don't learn its language. What is its language? Its language is a somatic one. Some people say it's a proprioceptive language. Some people call it an interoceptive language. I call it a sensory grounded language. Why sensory grounded? That's really what describes what we're looking for and what we're going to have to learn. Sensory grounded means hot, cold, pressures, pointeds, sharpnesses, numbnesses, dullnesses, moving, shaping, what do I want to say? Ones that are in the senses, because the body's language is a sense language. And the beauty and power of that sense language is it's not an intellectual thing, it's not an idea. We can't objectify the body if we inquire of its experience. Then we have to make an inquiry and be curious. We can't say, I'm angry, I'm sick. We have to know tingling and sharpness and all those other sensory grounded pieces of information. And once we learn to enter the body with that language, with that awareness, with the capacity to witness the details in that way, and then bring it out, express from what it showed us, express the sensory grounded information directly, not through an interpreter, but directly through more expression, through more body, through energies that are consistent, congruent with that energy. We learn an incredible process, the process of going in, getting deep experience, and coming out and being ourselves and expressing ourselves as we really are in our authentic way. That's the goal of this program. Now, that's the central goal. That's the main method we're going to keep studying week after week on your own, and then in the 7 live recordings when you can ask questions and when I introduce the idea of soma and the body's voices. And then we'll be applying that to all kinds of areas, to your codependencies and addictions, to your stuck places and hesitations and sabotaging places, to the size of who you are, to the feelings you have and what you're really feeling so that they move and you understand them and live them, to your real hungers and desires, to your authority that lives inside of you. You author it, not authority that comes from outside, to your own habit patterns and what they mean, to your body difficulties and symptoms. We're going to learn how to access the body and then get to know yourself. So if you're on a personal growth path, and this course, let me make it clear, is not for professional development. You may learn things as a professional. You'll learn a lot. But the goal here is a personal development. I have courses for professional development, people who want to facilitate others. But if your goal is personal development, learning to use the body, access the body, use is maybe got the wrong flavor to it because we're not using it. We're accessing it, building a relationship, making it an allyship with the body. And the goal is then so that your personal development has this access route. And we'll do that week after week on different areas of your life, continuing to go inside the body. And then through all the live videos, which I'll do as an introduction. And then every month, there'll be an end of the month live video. Ask me anything. I'll help you as individuals and model more techniques, things that come up for you. You can also add to the program, getting personal facilitation one-on-one, either once or twice a month with one or two people. You'll see that on the site that you're in. Along the way, there'll be, in addition to the time with me, the live time, the asking me questions, the watching me model techniques, along the way, there'll be a guidebook. I think it's going to be about 80 plus pages, some content, some text, and exercises that I will walk you through in the recorded courses, plans, and then they'll be written there. Those exercises will be asking you questions, leading you into the body to discover different aspects of you and your personal development. And then in each of the 17 sections, the 17 recorded sections with the guidebook and exercises, and then 7 live ones, along with those exercises, you'll have journal prompts so that you can begin telling your story through the depth of your body experience, through a deeper knowledge. Because telling our stories, knowing them, witnessing them, and telling them is such a gorgeous way of processing, of supporting and forwarding our personal development. Retelling those stories that we had early on through the intelligence of the body, which adds nuance, depth, and adds dimensions you might not have never seen at all, because your story has not been asking of the body, tell me more about the story. What was the deep experiences? What was in me that I didn't know? So those will be added to that, making up a 6-month program of personal development. Now, I've made the program, as you can see, as inexpensive as I think is affordable then for most people, not everyone for sure. I'm making it $750 for the 6 months. You can pay $125 per month and go through a 6-month process where your relationship with your body will change and your whole development will change. You'll have an access route, the body forever after the program, and you'll have so much information about who you are by going through the exercises and the journal prompts. I hope you join us. I'll look forward to seeing you in the lives.